My goodness, my camera's going crazy. Hi everybody, how are you today? This is Miss Sara. I am here to read you one of my favorite stories from when I was a little girl. When I was about 4 or 5 years old. This was one of my favorite books, and I picked it because it's a book about how sometimes grown-ups say things and we forget that kids don't exactly understand what we're talking about. So this book is called The King Who Reigned, and it's by somebody named Fred Gwynne. And I want you to look at this picture. I'm going to bring it a little closer. Look at that king. He's reigning. Have you ever seen a person do that before? I haven't. So this book also has something silly on the back. It says, "Did you ever hear such a bunch of fairy tales?" Is this what grown-ups mean when they talk about fairy tales? I don't think so. So this book is going to go through some of the really silly things that grown-ups say, all right? This is The King Who Reigned. Daddy says there was a king who reigned for 40 years. Daddy says there's forks in the road. Have you ever seen a fork like that in the road? Daddy says he has a mole on his nose. I don't think that's what Daddy meant, do you? Mommy says lambs gamble on the lawn. Have you ever seen a lamb do that? Oh no, oh no. Sometimes Mommy says she has a frog in her throat. That is too silly. Other times she says she's a little horse and she needs the throat spray. Have you ever seen your mommy turn into a little horse? And when I give it to her, she says I'm a little deer. No way. My sister's getting married. She says I can hold up her train. Is that a train at a wedding? I've never seen that before either. Oh, Daddy says next time he paints the house, he's going to give it 2 coats. Oh no, Daddy says there's a head on his beer. Can you imagine drinking any drink like that? Your root beer or your milk with a head on it? No, thank you. Daddy says all we get in the mail are big bills. Mommy says not to bother her when she's playing bridge. That's just silly. Daddy says our family has a coat of arms. Now, that's not what Daddy meant by a coat of arms. That coat of arms is kind of scary. A coat of arms is actually something that shows where your family comes from. Daddy says we should live in the present. That's pretty cool. I wish my house was a present. Oh no, Mommy says little children always have bare feet. Do you have bare feet? I've heard Daddy talk about the footprints in the snow. Wait a minute, is that the right kind of footprints? I don't think so. And the blueprints for the new room on our house. A blueprint? Did you know that blueprints are actually paper that has directions for how to build something on it, and it's blue paper? Daddy said some boars are coming to dinner. He didn't mean piggies, my friends. He meant boring people. Oh. Did you ever hear such a bunch of fairy tales? Yeah, me neither. So that is one of my favorite books from when I was a little girl. This is The King Who Reigned by Fred Gwynne. All right, boys and girls, I hope you liked that book as much as I did, and I will see you all next time. I love you.